Hi violists! Aria and Lauren here of the Tallā Rouge viola duo. We have had an amazing time hanging out with all of you these last 2 months as artists in residence with the American Viola Society. Today is our last video, and we would like to explore a topic that we feel isn't talked about enough in the professional music world, which is transforming your inner dialogue from selfish to selfless, aka making what we do less about us and more about the music.
We've all heard it at some point in our training, make it about the music. But performing selflessly is more easily said than done. It is a shame that in our field we internalize from an early age that people are judging, comparing, and critiquing our art, be it our teachers, parents, or peers. Although some level of criticism is imperative for our growth as musicians, finding generosity and authenticity in music making is imperative for our souls to create great art. This means we must find a way to transcend the injury or hurt that can sometimes cling to our egos.
So how many of you out there get nervous when you perform? I can imagine it's a few of you, and it's us too. As a younger musician, I was taught that performing meant winning. Be that winning a chair in orchestra, or winning a spot in someone's studio, or winning a concerto competition. This competitive mindset created a lot of fear around performance for me. Now, let's go back and imagine baby me, really nervous in a public masterclass, feeling insecure about my technique, and surrounded by intimidating musicians. My hands were shaking like crazy, and little undergrad me was incredibly shy on stage, and I really held back my musicality in pursuit of technical precision. We get scolded either way, right? I don't remember many of the technical comments made that day, but the person presenting the masterclass said something that has really stuck with me to this day, which is shyness is egotism. After many years of pondering this statement, I've come to realize that what he really meant was that fear and shyness stem from focusing on the I. When we are giving ourselves wholly to a musical idea, or to the music in general, there isn't really time to worry about what people will think of you, or to focus on all of these insecurities you might have. And we can really focus on the music and the musical intent that we want to share with the audience. To help myself access this feeling of calm and less focus on my insecurities, when I walk on stage, the first thing that I like to do is to breathe in my surroundings and really take everything in, and then find a power stance. Here I connect my feet with the ground, and I plug in to something greater than myself. This stability helps me feel more confident, and even if I'm not internally feeling super confident, I can kind of fake it till I make it. When I begin to play, I imagine hearing myself from the audience, and I let the music be louder in my mind than the criticism. And this takes some practice, and I'm still working on it, but we always have the choice to bring our best selves to any situation.
Similarly to Aria, a wise mentor of mine once told me that bad rhythm is selfish, which I've come to realize also means poor preparation or poor attitude is selfish. In my personal journey, I've always loved chamber music, but I've really struggled to find meaning in solo preparation. As the egocentrism of young adulthood wanes, the concept of preparation has really shifted for me from needing to learn the notes for rehearsal to needing to know the music for rehearsal. We're often taught to play in tune, in time, with a great sound, but really when it comes down to it, what's greater than being prepared so to create and share with wonderful humans who offer such different perspectives on musicality? Life happens sometimes, of course, and we all have our off times. But when you genuinely respect yourself and you genuinely respect your colleagues enough to take ownership over your own technical difficulties that get in the way of your music making, you will feel better. And those who rely on you will come to respect the care that you bring to your music making, bringing you closer to becoming a selfless musician.
At the end of the day, our goal is to create meaningful music and to share our best self generously and authentically, both on and off stage. The more that we remove the I from our performance, the more that we find the spirituality within the music that speaks universally. Our time, our energy, and our intention are all that we have to offer our colleagues and our audiences. So next time that you are feeling nervous, or next time you are feeling uninspired to prepare, or next time you might bring your ego to rehearsal, we encourage you to look inwards and to continue to ask yourself humbly, how can I let go of the I and focus on the music?
Aria and myself have really had an amazing time being artists in residence with AVS for the last 2 months. We're really sad for our time and conversations to close with you all, but we hope we have invited some curiosity in your lives surrounding our recent posts.
If you like what you've heard, please give us a follow at Tallā Rouge on both Facebook and Instagram, and check out our website. All of these will be linked in the description below. And thank you so much, AVS, for having us. We're signing off for now. Happy violing!